The North Carolina bill, House Bill 301, aims to protect young teens from the negative side effects of social media use. Bill 301 requires social media platforms to implement strict age verification measures to ensure that account holders are at least 16 or have parental permission. Currently, the bill is in North Carolina's under review by the Senate Judiciary Committee. Well, data centers are